Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I received a request to do a video, so thank you Mrs. Buttercup 26, and the request was to do a what's in my bag. Now it wasn't requested which bag, so I've just done literally the bag I am currently using, which is my Chanel GST in the beige Claire with the silver hardware. That's closer to the bag there. So the only thing that's not in here, which ordinarily would be, is my car keys, and that's because my husband's buying my car. Other than that, we'll just see what's in here. It's feeling fairly heavy, so let's give this a go. I don't do what's in my bags very often, and if you want to see more than them, then please let me know and I'll do them. But I tend to carry around pretty much the same old crap every time. So anyway, this has been used for a typical work day, this bag. So let's just start. Let's start at the back. So we have this very useful large slip pocket, and in there we have my, oops, let me talk back. We have my Aspinall travel card holder, and within that we have my season ticket for me to get to work and back. Not very exciting, but that's there, and it's in that back pocket for easy access. Right, the next thing, we'll just go, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So it's not even completely full. I could put more in here if I wanted to, but I don't like to overload my bags too much. Partly for the bags, and partly I just don't want to carry more than I have to. So, and also I find with this bag, it holds, I know it's not a review, it's what's in my bag, but it holds quite a lot. There's not much more I'll put in my Neverfull than I'll put in here, but whilst my laptop will fit, I tend not to put my laptop in here because I don't want to strain the bag too much, whereas my Neverfull I will chuck it in. Anyway, so going on to this first item, we have a pair of shoes, and in here are my Manolo Blahniks BBs in grey suede. So yeah, pair of heels does fit in the bag. So I will pop those to one side, and then we're looking like this. So fitting around the shoes, I had trusty umbrella. This is a new one. I lost my totes one, so I bought one in Marks and Spencer's the other day. We're having a very wet day and I had no idea what I'd done with it. Had it, walked to work, it was around my wrist, and then 5 minutes after it being there, I got to my desk and was like, where's my umbrella? Who knows? Unlike me, but anyway. Had it a number of years, it was past its best, it was a bit bent anyway, so we have a new umbrella. Then also, if we just carry on with this section here, we have a tangle teaser, and we have a little Marks and Spencer's fold away carry bag shopper thing, and in this slip pocket I have got my iPhone X with my puppy picture, and I have my work phone, which is an iPhone 6S. Oh, hair bubble, which I've obviously, yeah, in the mornings, because of the weather and the humidity, you know, like the frizziness from the dampness, humidity, England, from the dampness, I tend to shove my hair back when I walk to the station, and then when I get to work I tend to just pull it out and just obviously just shove it in. I'm not usually, I just have stuff loose in the bag. So that's it for that section. That is now completely empty. So if we move on now to the other key section, we have my Marks and Spencer's red leather gloves, which are autograph, and they have got the little touch screen finger. And then we have a small pocket of Kleenex tissues, because you never know, I like to have tissues with me. You never know when you might get caught out, especially with this weather as well. By the time I walk to the station, even if I don't feel like I've got a cold, I end up feeling a bit, you know. Or also sometimes other people get caught out. I have actually given tissues to people on the train that needed to. Anyway, we then have my headphones, which are Beats in-ear corded ones. I will be getting some Apple AirPods, but I'm waiting for the new ones. So come on Apple, make them, because I want the wireless charging. And then I also have got in here my by Terry kabuki brush. This is really handy, and you can see it just unfolds, and it's a nice soft brush, and I tend to use that with my compact powder to just blot throughout the day, or if I'm doing my makeup on the go. But it's nice and handy because I know my bag's not going to get messy. I tend to always use a cosmetic bag for stuff unless I know it's sealed and not going to make a mess. And then we've also got, now where my keys were before I gave them to my husband, they were just on the end of the hook in a little Louis Vuitton key clay, and that actually, it's quite small, that I just hook that onto the zip bit actually. And then the last key, I think it's the last, oh no, actually it's second to last. So we've got in here my Leighton Denny travel nail file, because I pretty much always go everywhere with a nail file, just in case, because I hate that feeling if you snag a nail, can't bear it. And then we have in here my Chanel cosmetic case. And within this, I believe this is called like the zip around O case, not sure. I bought this pre-loved. This is in black lambskin with silver hardware. It's wearing pretty well. I don't use it every day, but I use it fairly frequently. And you can see it's fairly well stuffed, but not, you know, it's got a bit of room still, room for hair bubbles, which is probably where it started. So if I unzip it, I'll show you what's inside. And yes, it's kind of not brimming, but it's quite a lot in it. Anyway, I've got my by Terry, which is my Baume de Rose, but in the crayon version, which I much prefer. So again, there it is, and you just wind it up. Now I prefer this to the tub version because I don't really want to be sticking my finger in if I don't have to, especially if I'm travelling as well. Yes, I've got anti-bac gel, which I'll come on to in a second, but this is just much more convenient and I think more hygienic. So I like that, very nice, good consistency still. And then I have got my Fenty Beauty blotting powder in there, which is really useful, and that's what I tend to use the brush for. It does, if I open it, it does come with a little spongy thing. You can see where I've been blotting over other makeup. It's marked it a bit and it's wearing out, but it's actually a really nice product, really nice. It's supposed to give like almost like Instagram finish. I'm not sure about that, I haven't actually even used it today, but it is actually really, really nice, and I will be repurchasing this once it has run out, which I don't always say about stuff. So that's that. I have got from Sephora some anti-bac gel, again well used. Like to have that, and again I would worry about that leaking in a bag, especially a Chanel bag. I also have a Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in the colour Pink Venus. Yeah, not long ago I sharpened it as well. So this is a really nice colour as well. This and Pillow Talk are my favourites. I've lost my Pillow Talk one. I've had it for God knows how long. Anyway, I've been wearing that with my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This isn't the traditional, this is the newer range. I can't remember what she's called it now. But this, I could put a link in the description box below. Really, really nice colour, really nice texture. It's sort of between a lipstick and a gloss slightly. It's more lipstick than gloss, definitely. But I like how small and thin that is as well, so it's great for having in your handbag. And actually does go quite well with the Pink Venus. And then I have some Body Shop Almond Milk and Honey hand cream, because especially this time of year, hands are getting dry, so it's nice to have that on the move. And I have another hair bubble. I knew there'd be one in here. And I have a Travelo, and this has got, I'm using my orange one because this has got my Hermes Elixir de Merveille perfume in. And I have a small travelling Hourglass mascara, which actually is pretty good. It's not my favourite mascara ever, that's probably the Chanel one, but this is pretty good. Quite a nice brush there, but yeah, handy to have it in a small travel size. A little bit fat, but not too long. And then in this little slip pocket that you get in here, a couple of feminine products, again, just in case. You can tell I don't like being caught out, can't you? So it's like everything in here is like just in case. So that's that. I'll just chuck in the majority of it. Okay, because I've not got too much, that all went in quite easily. Whoops, she says. And zips around shut, no problem. So what else have we got in here? Because it is what's in my bag. So that's all the main sections done. And then we've got this large zip section. Now this will fit a full-size purse easily. Like within here, I have got my Chanel zip-around purse in lambskin with gold hardware, because I bought this to go with my medium-large classic flap. And you can see there a mixture of payment cards, loyalty cards, driver's license, post office receipt for when I return something to Brand Alley, so I want to make sure it gets there. So that's that. And also within here I have got my Simple Human compact mirror, which I got for Christmas from my hubby. And again, you can see how good that is. Pull it out, it lights up. So love that. So you can see I'm fully prepared for makeup on the move, because I'm always on the move. And there's a receipt, which is another post office receipt where I posted some Christmas gifts. So I think they've got there now. I've probably been chatting. I'm going to bin it. I'm going to put it back in. So that's that, completely empty. And then the final section is this zip section. So it's a really good work bag, because I think it's really organised. So within here, again, not overly full, I have got my Hermes agenda in what I believe is the PM size. So again, really good for just making notes on the move. Even though I've got phone notes, sometimes you can't beat writing, especially if I'm doing a list or something. Brain works better with pen and paper. It's my age. So also within here, I have got a little microfiber cloth in case my phone gets dirty and I want to clean the screen. So yeah, I say daily essentials, I mean, really. Key and Kensington lock for my laptop and my pedestal at work. And my Mont Blanc pen holder, which has my Moon Garden Bohème pen inside. So love that. Apparently this is called a pen cap, not a pen lid. So if I have said that wrong in a previous video, apologies there. I would just also always refer to it as a pen lid, but hey, that's just me, not an expert. So that's it. Bag is empty. So hope people enjoyed that. That was a what's in my bag featuring my Chanel GST in the beige Claire with the silver hardware. There she is. And just the beige interior, which I have actually managed to keep clean. So yeah, hope you found that useful, and I will see you soon, probably for an unboxing. So take care everyone, bye.